Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be going through 4 different songs that I want to share with you guys, and I will be going through different things that stick out in a song to me. But for every song, I'm going to give the basics before I go into specifics of the song and song description. I am going to be putting up banners so that you guys know when I'm going into the song description, just in case, if you guys want to listen to it first. I know for me, I wouldn't want any spoilers before listening to a song. So if you guys want to listen to the song, come back, you can do that. Just look for that song description pop up to avoid any spoilers. So let's get into the video, and thanks for watching. So for this first song, I wanted to introduce a song by Will Carlisle called Abraham. This song was first released in 2024, part of a 2-song EP album called Abraham. If I had to classify it, I would say it's Christian alternative. You can find this song on pretty much all the regular music platforms. The album art for this song is just a picture of a man. So I do think that this generally, it relates to the song Abraham. So it's pretty simple and it gives room for the song to kind of shine. I wanted to do this song because I absolutely love this song, and I wanted to do for the first song on the channel, I wanted to start with the introduction of a song that I absolutely love. And this song, for me, I have gone back and forth with it for about 3 years now, I would say. And I do that with a lot of songs. Like, songs for me are like best friends. I don't know about with you guys, but I can stick with the song for years and not get tired of it, just like keep coming back to it. So this is one of those songs for me. And if I had to describe this song generally, I would say yes, it is Christian alternative, but it's like orchestral Christian alternative. It's otherworldly, it's a masterpiece, and it's poetry. So I really recommend this song. It definitely puts you in a deep state of mind. So it's a song for the soul. Just keep that in mind. Throughout the song, Will Carlisle talks about what it is like to have faith in the wilderness and faith in the darkness. He has one part of the song where he talks about how our darkness is only for a moment and light is just around the corner. So I love that, where he mentions that yes, while we have this season of wilderness, light is just around the corner, and that's why it is important for us to continue to have that belief. The whole song, he references biblical characters and correlates that to our lives, hence the name of the song Abraham. But throughout the whole song, he mirrors that faith in the wilderness with how the biblical characters have faith in the wilderness. And even though it's important for us to have faith in the wilderness, we can go through times of unbelief. This is shown in a portion of this song where he talks about how Abraham went through this when he was chasing after barren clouds waiting for rain. Will Carlisle talks about that in the song in a specific part of it. So that's just an example of the way that he does that with one of his lyrics. He also mentions that some days we feel as strong as a lion and other days not so much. This song overall reminds me of a specific verse.
Mark 9:24. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe. Help thou mine unbelief.
For this next song, it is kind of a change in tempo. It's a song called Closer by Lion of Judah. And let's see. This song was released in 2021. It was part of a 10-song album called Closer. This I would describe for genre is Christian pop. You can find this song on all mainstream platforms. The album art for this song is pretty general album art. It's of the band sitting around in like a semicircle type deal that you often see on album covers. If I had to generally describe this song, I would say it has kind of like a boppy feel while still having really great lyrics. And while yes, this song is a Christian pop song, it has a really serious feel. It starts off serious with a repeating melody, and then it goes into the lyrics where he talks about going around and around and around. And I do believe that that was intentional to convey the message that he says throughout the whole song, talking about how we as Christians can go back and forth with God, how we can go back and forth from our old self to our new self, and how we can make decisions that our old self would make versus what our new self would make. He's talking about how it's this fight to continue to put on the new self that God calls us to. This is shown as well when he goes from an upbeat melody in the chorus to like a very slow verse. That again is showcasing this upbeatness of being in the new self to back to distractions of the old self and of the flesh. They do this very well throughout this song, where they're conveying this round and around story that they're trying to tell us and that they're relating with us. It's pretty genius. The whole song, it reminds me of a verse for John 2:17.
1 John 2:17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
Not only does the band tell a story of going back and forth from the old to new self and making that choice each and every day, they also tell us how we can put on the new self. They do this with a pretty specific lyric where they talk about how we trust in God to even do the part that he is calling us to do. We trust in God to even do our part, per se, our calling that he called us to do. Not just to do his part, but to do our part as well, if that makes sense. This next song is definitely a throwback. Throughout the channel, I want to showcase not only songs from different genres, but to showcase songs from different years, different eras, just because I want to look at Christian music history as well and have those classics mentioned. So this next song is a song called Beautiful Beautiful by Francesca Battistelli, and I have no clue if I'm saying that right, but hopefully. This song came out in 2008. Like I said, it's definitely a throwback. And it was part of an 11-song album called My Paper Heart, which is so 2008. Like, have you ever heard a more 2008 title for an album? But if I had to classify it, I would say it's old Christian contemporary, which is very different from newer Christian contemporary. You can find this song on mainstream platforms as well. The album art for this song, Fair 2008, she's wearing, I think they're called, I don't know what they're called, the little hats, fedoras, I don't know, but ripped jeans and sitting on an old car, it looks like in France. So yes, but it definitely has that feel. Even though I just discovered this song, it feels like I've heard it before. I don't know if it's because it just has that feel, or maybe they played it in the back of a movie or something and I just don't remember hearing it. Let me know what you guys think for sure. This song, it feels like you just went through a breakup and you're running through a field of flowers. It has that kind of feel, but it's actually a very affirming song. And that's what I love about Christian music. It can have a feel of like it's for the soul. you know what I mean? But it can still be affirming as well. It can have a sad feel while still be affirming. It can have a rock feel while still be affirming. It can have a rap feel while still be affirming. All those things is cool to me. This song in general discusses salvation and what it is like to see the face of God. Hence the title of the song, Beautiful, Beautiful. And of course, the face of God is beautiful.
Psalm 27, verse 4. One thing I have asked of the Lord, and that I will seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord in his presence all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty, the delightful loveliness and majestic grandeur of the Lord, and to meditate in his temple.
Alright, you guys, so this last song is straight from left field. It's great. So this next song is called Ain't No King by Caddy & Co. They're a relatively new band. It came out in 2023, released as a single. The genre is not only Christian rock but electric rock. That's really cool. This song can be found on all mainstream platforms. The album art for this song is amazing. It's just as different as the song itself. It is Jesus walking on water with an electric guitar, and it's just really cool. The album art definitely represents the song. Now, guys, this song will have you head banging for Jesus. It is rock, it is worship, it is everything. It's a really cool song. This song is all about, while yes, it's rock, it's all about giving glory to God. I mean, it really is. Throughout the whole song, he is just praising God. So it's definitely something that you guys should check out. You definitely need to sing along with it to get the full feel of the worship rock. Also, this guy's vocals are amazing. He does some screamo parts that you have really no choice but to appreciate. Even if it's not your style, you can't help but recognize the talents. I'm really excited about what this new band is going to be bringing. I really hope they stick with it because I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. For this song, I want to reference a common verse that is often used as a salvation verse, just because this song is solely giving praise to God and the one true King, Jesus.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching and sticking up to this point. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you guys think, and welcome to this journey that we're on. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, and have a blessed day.